Today's topic is reproduction in human beings. Human beings reproduce sexually. They are unisexual, having different reproductive structure for female and male. Gametes are the cells which are required for sexual reproduction. Sperm is the male gamete and ovum is the female gamete. Sperm and ovum combine together to form a single celled zygote. Fusion of sperm and ovum to produce zygote during sexual reproduction is called fertilization. There are two types of fertilization, internal and external. Internal fertilization occurs inside the body of a female. We can see internal fertilization in mammals, birds and reptiles. In internal fertilization, male put his sperm inside the female body through penis, which is a copulatory organ. In external fertilization, the fertilization occurs outside the female body. We can see external fertilization in amphibians and fishes. Male and female releases sperm and ovum inside water, where the fertilization takes place because of the collision between sperm and ovum. The age at which sex hormone begin to produce and boy and girl become sexually mature is called puberty. The pubertal age for boys is 13 to 14 years and for girls is 10 to 12 years. The various pubertal changes we can see in male are widening of shoulder and deepening of voice, growth of hair under chest, armpits and pubic region, appearance of beard and mustache, growth of testis and penis, increased activity of sweat gland, appearance of pimple and acne on the faces. The various pubertal changes in females are widening of pelvic region and hip area, high pitched voice, growth of hair under armpits and pubic region, initiation of menstrual cycle, growth of chest area, appearance of pimple and acne, and growth of fallopian tube, uterus, and vagina. Male reproductive system. The male reproductive system starts with testes. Human male has two testes. They are the primary reproductive organs lying outside the body. Testes produce male sex hormone called testosterone and sperm from puberty onwards throughout their life. Sperm get temporarily stored in coil tube structure called epididymis. Scrotum. Testes lie in the scrotum. They are divided into right and left scrotal sacs. Scrotum provided the optimal temperature for the formation of sperm. Sperm develop at a temperature 1 to 3 degrees Celsius lower than the normal body temperature. Vas deferens. It is a straight tube carries the sperm to the seminal vesicle. The sperms are temporarily stored in seminal vesicle. Seminal vesicles added mucus and watery alkaline fluid into the sperm for making the sperm viscous. Penis. Penis is a long and thick muscular organ made up of erectile tissues. At the time of sexual excitement, erectile tissues get filled with blood, causing the penis to become erect. It is inserted inside the vagina of the female, where sperms are ejaculated for the purpose of reproduction. Urethra. It is a long tube, arises from the urinary bladder to carry urine. Sperms from vas deferens also join to urethra. Urethra carries urine from urinary bladder as well as sperm from the vas deferens through penis. Female reproductive system. Ovary. Human female contain two almond-shaped ovaries located near the kidney. Ovaries are the primary sex organs of the female body. They perform dual function: production of female gamete called egg and secretion of female sex hormones, estrogen and progesterone. One ovum is released every month by one of the ovaries during fertile period of a woman. Fallopian tube. They are the two paired tubes originating from uterus. The terminal part of fallopian tube is a funnel-shaped, finger-like projection called fimbriae. Fimbriae pick up the ovum from the ovary and push it to the fallopian tube. Uterus is a single pear-shaped muscular hollow structure lying between urinary bladder and rectum. Development of fetus takes place inside the uterus. It is also called as womb. The narrower part of the uterus is called cervix, which leads to vagina. Vagina. It is a tube which is 7 to 10 centimeter in length. During intercourse or copulation, penis is inserted inside the vagina for the discharge of sperm. Vagina also act as a birth canal during childbirth and also serve as a passage for menstrual cycle. Implantation. When ovum is fertilized, then a zygote is formed in the fallopian tube. Zygote divides and moves slowly down the fallopian tube inside the uterus. Zygote increases the number of cells to form embryo. The embedding or the fixing of embryo in the thick lining of uterus is called implantation. After implantation, a disc-like special tissues are developed between the uterus and the embryo, which is called placenta. The exchange of nutrients, oxygen, and waste products between the embryo and the mother takes place through the placental wall. The complete development of the fetus from the initial stage of conception till the birth of a young one is called gestation. It is also termed as pregnancy. Gestation for human beings is about 280 days or 9 months. Parturition. Parturition is the process of giving birth to a baby. The rhythmic contraction of uterus muscles gradually pushes the baby out from the mother's body through vagina. Menstrual cycle. Before the release of ovum, the inner lining of uterus become thick and spongy, full of tiny blood vessels, and prepare itself to receive the fertilized egg or zygote. If the ovum does not get fertilized with the sperm, then the thick and soft lining of uterus is no longer needed and breaks. The thick and soft lining of uterus, along with blood vessels, comes out of the vagina in the form of bleeding, which is called menstruation. Lasts for about 3 to 5 days. Menstruation stops temporarily when the woman gets pregnant. Sexually transmitted diseases. The diseases which are spread by sexual contact with an infected person are called sexually transmitted diseases or STD. Common sexually transmitted diseases are syphilis, gonorrhea, and AIDS. Gonorrhea and syphilis are caused by bacteria and they are curable. AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. AIDS is caused by a virus named HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. It is a fast spreading, incurable disease. It weakens the immune system. The main symptoms of AIDS are damage to brain, fever, cough, chronic diarrhea, night sweat, severe weakness, and loss of appetite. How AIDS spreads? AIDS is transmitted by unprotected sex with an infected person, using of contaminated needles and syringes to inject drugs or vaccine, use of contaminated razors for shaving, and transfusion of infected blood. Birth control methods. The prevention of pregnancies in women is called birth control or contraception. Now let's learn the various methods. The first method is natural method. In natural method, rhythm method and coitus interrupts are included. In rhythm method, copulation around the time of ovulation should be avoided. And coitus interrupts means withdrawal of penis before the ejaculation. Mechanical or barrier method. These are the physical devices to prevent the entry of sperm in the female genital tract during copulation. Condoms. It is a thin rubber like tube worn over the penis before intercourse. The ejaculated sperms get collected in this tube. Femidomes are the female condoms. This is not a common contraceptive method. A femidome is a thin rubber which fits inside the vagina. Diaphragm or cervical caps. It is a flexible rubber or plastic that is fitted over the cervix in the female's vagina. It checks the entry of sperm into the uterus. Intrauterine contraceptive devices. These are the contraceptive devices which are made up of copper, plastic, or stainless steel. A copper T is the most common example, which is inserted inside the uterus by a doctor or a skilled nurse. It prevents implantation of fetus inside the uterus. There is a disadvantage of using copper T. Copper T cannot protect from sexually transmitted diseases. Chemical methods. The females uses two type of pills, oral pills and vaginal pills. The oral pills contain hormones estrogen and progesterone which stop the ovaries from releasing ovum into the fallopian tube. Oral pills are also called oral contraceptive pills. Vaginal pills contain the chemicals called spermicides which kill the sperm. They can be tablets, jellies, creams, or pastes. Surgical methods. Surgical methods are safe in the long run. This method include vasectomy and tubectomy. In males, a small portion of sperm duct is removed by surgical operation and both the cut ends are joined. This prevents the sperm from coming out through penis. In vasectomy, a small portion of oviducts is removed by surgical operation and the cut ends are tied together. This prevents the ovum from entering into the fallopian tube. Thank you.